Oh, hey everyone. It's just me, Kong, getting ready to stream some Apex. I haven't played in a couple weeks. I know I said I was going to play more often, and to be honest, I have been playing more often than I did in previous seasons, but I missed last week because I was really busy with a bunch of real life stuff. And now I'm back. So I think this is technically Apex Arena day 12. So I missed one weekend and yesterday and most of today. But I do have time to get a couple matches in, so I figured I might as well hop on at least. And do a couple matches is better than none. So I am very rusty again. I'm always rusty though, like this is not really a game mode that I'm good at. But persistence. Persistence and an open mind. And a positive attitude. Those are things that will carry us through the losses. We'll see what happens. We don't know. I'm not 100% sure what my strategy is going to be this weekend. I've been trying to pick Cherie more. Just because in previous games... Okay, this is a full Yellis box. Pretty much all Yellis. We've got Landius. We do have... Landius is the only tank. So it's going to be a Yellis rush box. I don't think he really wants to pick Landius other than as a faction buffer. Claret is scary on the sky map. I think I will stick with the Cherie strategy. We'll just see how it works. Hey, Kampa. Yeah, Virash, I know. Knowing me, Virash is going to be the unit that kills me. Like my whole team. Now I just have to figure out how to support Cherie in my team and against this team. So Akka, he picks the mobilizer. So I want to get rid of units that can zone me, and I want to get rid of units that Cherie can't kill. And to be honest, I think I do want to get rid of Landius. Even though I'm not super worried about tanking, I don't like the buff. He's already got his mobility. So, another flying unit. We'll worry about assassins later. So, who do I have left? I kind of like Ares here. I have seen Virash's before. I have seen Virash's in Apex Arena before. Deployed even. I've seen them in battle. Yeah, Rosie. That makes sense. I think I need to consider getting rid of assassins. And getting burn. I don't want this to devolve into a tank push strat against this team. Now Bernhardt with werewolves will get instantly melted by this Rosalia. I'm gonna get Lucretia, and then either way I'll get a healer. I don't think I want Deedlet, and I probably don't want Shelf. So I'm fine with Lucretia here. And then I'll be able to get healer last. Yeah, I mean... Actually, I've fought Virash this season. We have faction buff for everyone except Cherie. I'm gonna keep Cherie on Gobs, even though her targets aren't ideal. I'm not sure if I want Guardian Infantry or Hoplites. Really, I have to survive Rosie and Brenda. To be honest, I'm thinking Guardian Infantry. I'm going to stick with single target Ares just because there's no tank. And I'm not sure if I want to go with mass attack for her, just for Cherie. But buffing Cherie is probably not a bad idea. But I feel like the more rangy bullshit that I have, the better. And Cherie actually doesn't really need to ignore guard here. She doesn't really need to be a sniper, full sniper build. That'll have to do. Yes, chat, we can all be upset collectively that we're not going to see Virash in action. So Kampa, with the deep research knowledge, is 100% correct about who this is. Yeah, Ara, that makes sense. Constantly equipping and re-equipping units for your AI team is annoying. So not having them in your box definitely makes it a bit easier. So this Zerida is actually going to get boosted by Akaya. Boosted by how much? It's 2, isn't it? Yeah, 2 mobility. So it looks like even with the boost, she'll be able to hit burn. But not around burn? Catching a breeze on Cherie. Not sure how much that'll help. Oh, so my game plan here, I think my win condition is really just survive Rosalia somehow. I'd be surprised if Rosalia is coming in this turn, but maybe. I could kill Zerida right here. Let's see if he's going to Wheeler Act again the Zerida. That's a sneaky trick. Yep. Nope. Going with high stakes. Oh, I see. Well, I think I have no choice. My Ares is not doing much for me here anyway, other than this kind of thing. So we might as well try to make it happen on turn 1, if possible. It does bring Rosie forward, but Bernhardt is the target anyway. Thanks, True Fuzz. I'm gonna need the luck. Okay, so he still has his Rosie. I have no one. So I'll have turn priority next turn. Burn is guarding physical passively. So I don't know why I wouldn't move up. Burn will take this hit, unless she has some crazy guard ignoring shit. I don't think she does. I think Burn takes it. I mean, she'll have her revive anyway, worst case scenario. Let's just see what this Rosie does. Okay, Burn's okay. How far back does she run? She's gonna stay there. Even with her... Yeah, I was going to say, this is effective against Holy, so that should be an easy kill on her. Now, Lucretia's technically not being guarded right now, and she can reach, but I do have a revive. Unless Brenda has some kind of post-battle fixed damage spike or something. But I don't think she does. Oh, she just gets a full act again. That's right. Okay, so Lucretia's dead. In the long run, this probably still ends up being a trade, though. Oh no, she gets away. She can get away. She can get away. Well, I guess I have to Cherie it. No reason not to finish the job, but I don't think I need 3C to do it. If I wanted to be safer there and not trade the Lucretia, I could have killed Rosalia from behind my lines. Excuse me. Oh, Burn can't quite reach this turn, so he'll be able to regroup. Burn catches another breeze. He's going to fall back more. He's still on cooldown. Might as well just creep into the middle. It's going to have to be Bernhardt carry. May possibly regret being so sloppy with the Lucretia trade. But I don't think Akka and Wheeler on their own are super threatening. Now maybe Akka as a Cav. Is he intending to block Bernhardt? I still have faction buff powers for another turn. Either way, I can make a play on Akaya here. Akaya is the only threat left, so I think I have to try for it. This should be a kill. All right, one game down. That one went okay. I think what mainly won the game for me there was just that he drew a weird comp. Alright, player 2, what do we got? Same map, slightly more meta box. Oh, I think on this map I actually take out Ares. He doesn't want to fight Hilda, that's fair. Lots of single target in here. Oh, Hilda is his only tank. I think I want to take out Long Legs here. That's a buffer for Cherie as well. Yeah. We'll get rid of Luna and Helena. Thank you, Sergio. I'm going to stick with the Cherie first. This is my final weekend of trying to relentlessly first pick the same character. So I started off... I did a whole weekend of first pick Lucretia every match. I did a weekend of first pick Kyra every match. This is my weekend of first picking Cherie every match. And then next weekend, if I still have the gumption to play Apex Arena, I'll just change it up depending on how I feel, I guess. So I'm not even sure how many more weeks we have. I didn't check that before I just dove right in here. How are y'all's climbs? I know most of you are probably done. Okay, I think I'm gonna get rid of Hilda. This is a tricky round because there are a few characters that I want gone. I don't want to fight Himiko. But leaving him tankless lets me play a little bit more open. But fighting his tank is also not the end of the world because I have fairly good characters to do that. So maybe I also ditch Himiko. I don't really want to deal with her bullshit. Especially on this map. Bring out Ares. Actually, maybe not Ares yet. Maybe Kyra first. We'll front load, we'll go double assassins just for Campa. Oh man, it's freezing in the studio for some reason. Ah! I've only gotten one game in yet so far, Hazuchio. But I won it. I'm floating in early gold 2. I guess with assassins, well, I don't know. Let's get rid of his... I will get rid of the tank. Now, this is my last chance to pick a healer, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'll pick my Act Again healer, since I'm player 2. That gives Leanna the edge here. He does have some debuff left, though. Thanks, Hazuchio. I think so, too. It's less the quality of the box that's the concern, and more the quality of the person controlling the box. Okay, I will get rid of... I'm not sure how great Deedlit is here. It might be worth it to get rid of his Act Again. And I will go ahead and pick Burn. So I have a species of tank, I have a healer with Act Again, I have 2 assassins. Yes, if you forfeit during ban pick, the other person does still get points. Now, to be honest, I have all the weapons I need. I don't know. Kruger is kind of compelling, but I think I'm going to go with another healer. Just to help me stand up against 4 potential DPS all coming at burn at the same time. I am going to put her on Dark Elves. She's probably going to want teleport too. I think her 2C skill with Dark Elf Snipers might be enough to take out a Cherie? Potentially. Potentially. I might also... I'm considering bringing Gospel. Solely for Cherie's stun. I can also Gospel my Cherie to give her a boost. I think this is going to be it. The Kyra is a weird tech, I know. I don't know how it'll work. 3D chess. Uh-oh, I'm playing against someone who's playing 3D chess already. Okay, his Cherie did bring angels, so that's the first step towards my weird Kyra plans working. Now, she can teleport threats in. They do have turn priority. So this is dangerous because they can all get at burn. They can get at burn. They can all get at burn. But I do kind of want to move them forward enough that they can't get in and snipe at my backline units. But I don't know if I just want to give him away to a big 1-2 punch either. Tricky. Star Sword animation is different. Damn, this first move is the worst because I don't know how far ahead I want to go. Don't want to lose burn. He's going to be taking a Rosalia hit. And one of them. Let's hang tight for this turn. Let's let him make a move. Burn was good versus the last Rosalia because I didn't have to face a magical follow-up immediately afterwards. Hey Zuko, welcome to the stream. This is only my second game. I got on very late tonight. But I won the first one. Second one looks winnable, but it's going to be a bit trickier. I have to be able to withstand this barrage. So, Ara and Hero, her 2C move lets her soldiers fight into the angels first rather than her, like her 3C. So, okay, this, she's going to be able to hit him. I don't think that's a kill on Guardian Infantry Bernhardt. Unless they wait till next turn and teleport her ahead. So I do want to keep people out of the way here. Trying to figure out who to gospel to. I mean, if she gets teleported any number of spaces whatsoever, she doesn't even need to be teleported. She can just move ahead. Ah. I don't want Cherie dead. We'll see. He's going to have the pick of the litter at the start of next turn. Turn priority with this kind of mobility. Phil just out there working hard, conceding for people. That is the opposite of gatekeeping. I mean, I guess you're like the friendly gatekeeper from Fire Emblem Three Houses. Letting everyone in. I'm going to expose Leanna. Maybe not quite yet. Ooh, Kyra gets a breeze. 3D chess does not like that breeze. I do have Act again, too. It's still dangerous because it cedes my turn priority, and I am not 100% sure who I kill. So who's my number one target? She can probably counterattack. She has a scepter. Cherie's not a 100% kill. That unflinching is only for fixed damage, I believe. She's Glory of the World. Yeah, I don't know if I want to blow it this turn. She can teleport someone ahead. I might just wait till next turn. I do have the ability to pick at these characters. Okay, he's coming. Coming for burn. Oh, yeah, I didn't think so. But now I really need to heal burn. He does have another magic, or another guard ignoring attack. But I do need to heal burn, because with turn priority, he'll be able to come in with Rosie next turn and finish him. Oh, Leanna's heal sucks too. My Leanna's not very good. Alright, so I'm going to have a reactive counterattack here. I mean, the Kyra has already moved. So what does that get me? Someone's coming in for an attack here. I think for now. I heal and kill whoever is more exposed after this turn. So I think this Rosie's obviously going to be able to kill my burn. T-Jess can kill my burn as well. Alright, he's going for the Rosie play first. That's to be expected. That's moving in to block my Cherie, I guess. I'm gonna try the Kyra play now. Oh, I should have done that before I lost my ally, because now my Kyra's kind of gimped. Got the kill anyway, and I was going to lose my ally, so it might matter later in the game. No reason not to just hang back and work on this Rosie. That breeze unfortunately doesn't do much for me. So he can make a teleport play here. Yeah, Ara, that's a good point. For this game specifically, I definitely could have and should have done that. Now, I want to act against someone to take advantage of this. But I fear that whoever I act again is just going to be a target. So I don't think I use it this turn. Let's see what Cherie's plan is. Just to elaborate on that, Ara, this is my first weekend really picking Cherie, so I've been kind of playing with the Goblin build just cuz. But certainly against this comp, the 3C Angels build would have been massively superior. Like, I don't think there's any way I keep this Cherie alive. Unless I retreat with her. I don't have a fixed immune Cherie. That's interesting. Well, my Cherie is understated against this one. But I do have my Act Again up, and I do have a ranged attack to open with, so... That Glory of the World didn't even fill his Cherie. Do I get greedy and not use 3C here? Yeah. Close call, but I want it in my back pocket for Jess. I didn't see her not receive fixed damage. I mean, there's a couple possibilities. One is maybe his Cherie doesn't have Ragnarok. The other is maybe I did get... Oh, earmuffs! Oh, I totally forgot about the earmuffs. I always just think of the damage reduction for the earmuffs, but you're right, they do make you immune to fixed damage as well. Good call, Detective Error. Yeah, earmuffs OP. The funny thing is, I do have enough Tenyos to give her a Tenyos headdress, but I just, for some reason, I felt like putting the muffs on her. I felt like putting the muffs on her. I felt like she wanted the muffs. So he's gonna have a teleport play. He can move her ahead and then teleport, so I'm gonna hide. Catch a breeze. I don't have Act Again yet. No, I wouldn't say earmuffs are best in slot. Bane Hallow, I would still say Tenyos. I have last rights on my Cherie because I have Glory of the World. I just got my first Glory of the World from a joint battle on Friday. So I was using her exclusive, but then I swapped her over once I got Glory. They work really well together. Alright, so he kind of has to make a teleport play soon. The Error 404. This game's not over yet. Oh, T-Jess with the clutch breeze. I know you're Red Guy, I'm sorry. I just, I like to devote myself to people's Twitch names because it's more consistent for when I keep remembering stream after stream, or when I keep forgetting who everyone is. Alright, I have my Act Again now. So this is the last chance to make a play. And that's what's going to happen. Going for Cherie, not getting the kill. Thank you, 3D Chess. think I just go for this. Thank you, 3D Chess GG. You had me scared for much of that match. Alright, 2 games in the books. I think this is going to be the last one. We did not start this stream with much time, so I'm actually impressed I was able to get 3 matches in. Flame and Ice, Cherie's act again. If you have, if there are fewer, or if there aren't, it's a certain number of enemies within like 2 blocks of Cherie, then you get your act again. So if there's like, if after your turn there's another enemy nearby, then you can't act again, so you just have to be careful of your positioning. This person immediately gets rid of my Rosen Seal. Oh, interesting. We've got another crazy box. I'm getting all the really great boxes tonight. One of these days I'll have to beat Tristan. I beat Tristan now and again, Kutaro. I've only ever faced Tristan once in official ladder, though. Okay, who do I want to kill here? Especially on this map, this is interesting. So he's got Werner and Akaya. No tank whatsoever. Huh. Oh, oh, oh. I don't like any of these units. I don't like any of them. In fact, I honestly don't even really like my stubborn first pick Cherie strat against this box. Like, I don't want to fight Newbie in mid-gold too. Yeah, I actually fought a Wataru box earlier. It wasn't this one, though. Okay, very long leg Leon, buffs Empire. Yep, good bands. More Empire. I think I take out a Moby. Yeah, this is absolutely going to be first turn Mech Knights Leon. He got a Zakaya, so I gotta get rid of Reen. Ooh, Wataru. We're gonna get to see Wataru in action, my friends. Well, this is mighty effed. So yeah, this is actually a perfect example of a team that I don't need to run goblins. Okay. We've got all single target. Elwyn's carrying faction buff. We'll go ahead and give Jess strengthen for Lucretia. Ignore Guard skill does not really matter in this fight. The Shadow Raid is mainly there for positioning flexibility to take advantage of her act again. It would be humorous to go Phalanx on him just because I'm facing off against... Well, I guess he's the only dedicated horseman. We'll see. We'll see what's coming. We'll see what's coming. This is going to be an interesting match. I think it's going to be determined on turn 1. I hope it's not Newbie again. I've already fought Newbie this ladder. Ominous. Omnius, sorry. Sorry, Omnius. Alright, what do you got for me? Assuming +2 mobility, and then Shiv, you're definitely going to be able to 3C me. You're definitely going to be able to 3C me on this turn. I kind of want to get Elwyn out of dodge and get faction buff up first. So these guys can both potentially hit me turn 1. This is an AoE Ares too, so that makes sense. He's going for a couple of big initial AoE blasts. So the next step then is to get Sherry out of dodge. Okay, I caught a breeze on her. And in spite of everything, I do have turn priority. I think no matter how fast this game is, I'm going to be running out of time. There's only 5 minutes left on the window clock. So he can force me onto my heels by using Leon last. The longer he waits with Leon, though, the more I spread out. So it's a little bit of a balancing act for him to determine how soon he wants to jump in. The sooner he jumps in, the more units he guarantees to hit with his big Dragon Smasher. But it also means I'd be able to retaliate against him. Yep, he's coming in now. So, he's going for... still Cherie, it looks like. Cherie survives the initial hit, and now it's time for the Dragon Blaster, probably right here, to suck my whole team. Oh, he didn't want to follow up on Cherie. Interesting. He drags people more in range of Ares, but I can teleport back. I don't really need to teleport. Let's just see if this works. This is going to heal the team too a little bit. A little bit. Okay, I still have a couple weapons up my sleeve. If he wants to come in with Ares this turn. He can AoE here. That probably kills Vance. So yeah, that ended up being not a trade in his favor. My Cherie survived and I got his Leon. I am going to hide with Lucretia. Want to hide? Like down here. Down here. Down here. Alright, we've got a decent spread going here. Huh. So with turn priority with Elwyn, I don't know what kills Wataru. But I almost feel like I need to make a play on Wataru with my... Oh, I can't quite reach. He's got a lot of range, and he has Actagens too. So that's his 3-block range. So he can hit any of them. And then he can act again. And Sword Soul. Yeah, I don't know. His Wataru can clean up. I have to be careful here. We're just going to create a little path for Helena for next turn. Alright, he is making the play with his Ares. This might kill my Elwyn. Yeah, Elwyn down, Elwyn down. How long's our breeze last? I could take him out and then go for someone else. Feel like that's not a bad play, since she's going to be a potential Wataru target here anyway. That does leave Tiny Jess exposed. Ah! I don't want to lose her. I'll have 9 move. I don't know if I like this. But I also don't want Ares doing anything in here. Other people can do things in here. Ooh, that hurts. But we took him out of play for this turn. Deedlit can kill my Tiny Jess here. But I don't know if that's the best play. I guess we go with her first. Okay, I think that's it. I never like to call games early, but we're in pretty good shape. Okay, yes. 3 for 3 tonight, my friends. Pretty good climb. I did not have much time to play many games, but I made pretty effective use of the ones I did manage to play. I think I got 22 points, 26 points, 26 points. 6 win streak. 3 this week, and 3 2 weeks ago. So yeah, not gonna lie, those wins felt good. I don't think they were gimme matches. I think, you know, I needed to put together some good teams and then use them well, so I'm feeling a bit better about my box, finally. I think things have started to come together. Let's just take a look at what we got. So I've got Jess, obviously. I got Bozel. Bozel, a very recent 6-star. It was only last weekend or the weekend before that he was 6-star, and it's because I wasn't sharding him at all until very recently. I guess just in the lead up to his 3C coming out, I was like, okay, I might as well throw some Gates of Fate at him. Bernhard, of course, Hilda, I got my Kruger, who's also another recent 6-star. I don't know if you saw... I think I did a summoning video for my Kruger summoning session, where I dipped into the Kruger and Rosenseal banner just to see who I could pick up in dupes, because I'm still sharding Rosenseal as well. And I ended up getting 2 copies of Kruger in relatively few summons. So that banner also helped bring my overall lifetime summoning rate up to like 1.79%, something like that. So pretty good, getting Kruger in the box. Phil Atticus Finn, just out here throwing all Apex matches like a champ. What rank are you, Phil, by the way? Because the number of players that you might match in against might be limited by that. So we've got Elwyn, we've got Lucretia as well. She's still 5 stars, obviously. And I'm using the old Holy Gift of Eternal Life build on her. Helena, Jugler, Cherie. Very new, with a very fresh Glory of the World, which I just got on Friday, like I mentioned. So I threw that and Last Rites on her just for this weekend. This is my first weekend really playing with Cherie. We've got Leanna with the scuffed earmuffs build. I mean, they're not even really good earmuffs. Yeah, my Leanna's not great. Not great at all. But she may be coming out of the box anyway for Licorice later on. We'll see how my Licorice builds. Kyra is also a brand new 6-star as of yesterday, and I'm using the Holy Meteor build on her, so her stats might not look as good as a lot of the Kyras in the charts, but I am floated by this totally OP 8% int, 11% crit accessory on her. So with the 11% crit, it does give me 100% crit on her. So this is living the dream, Holy Kyra, with 100% crit. Living the dream. Not with the Dark Elf snipers, though. Then I've got my Rosenseal, who, like I mentioned, is not 6 stars yet. She's 5 stars. And then I've got my poor little Florentia down here, who is also not great. I haven't sunk a lot of resources into her. She's very flimsy. She's very flimsy. Oh, Pfeffel, the Dark Elf snipers, that was just for one match. I don't run those on her as a matter of course. But I ran into a match where I had Kyra and Cherie both in my comp, so I was letting Cherie do the bulk of the assassination duties, and Kyra was mainly there to attempt to counter an Angel's Cherie. Not exactly how it worked out, but I did win the match anyway. So I've got a sweet Night Bloom on her. I would like to get another Night Bloom for my Licorice if I want to bring her up into the box, and I obviously have more enchanting to do on everyone. But I guess that's what this week's Apex Scrolls are for. Now I can join the weekly re-enchant complain fest on main cord, that all the Apex players collect their scrolls and roll them all, and then don't get any improvements. I don't have Gizaroff fully geared, but he is 6 stars. He's fully built. He's a demon. I've been, like, itching for a way to get him into my box somehow. I forget who has his accessory. I think it's one of my mages. He has a full moon dimensional jewel. But he's pretty good. I wish I could use him. Maybe when I summon the Transcendent Gizaroff, I'll bring old school Gizaroff back into the box as well. And we can have, like, a full Giz, full myth team. But we shall see. So, I think that's going to be it for tonight. There's no more Apex to be done, and I'm not going to be able to stay awake long enough to do my gambles on stream. So thank you very much, everyone, for coming out. Thank you for cheering for me. Thank you for cheering for the Muffs. It's true, we did have one Muff-induced victory in that match. So, maybe they'll become a new Kong stream meme. But good luck in your climbs next week, everyone. I'll see you around, either on YouTube or main court or wherever. Have a chill week. Thanks for watching. Happy Langrissing.